Okay, I did my speech on the relationship between using social media and getting better or worse grades in college. So the question basically is there a relationship between using social media and does it affect your grade point average in college and or high school or middle school? A study was done by Dr. Reynolds Junko that explores this topic, and there's some really interesting facts that come out of it actually that shows different factors of how you use websites like Facebook and Twitter and how they affect your grades and with the age that they affect you, and is technology a good thing or is it a bad thing? So Dr. Junko did a survey at a college in Pennsylvania, and he actually had a sample which was really big compared to a lot of other samples that I found in research of 1,839 undergraduate students. The percentage of respondents reporting using Facebook were 92, which is kind of small, but it still worked out pretty well. And the average amount of time spent per day on Facebook per person was 106 minutes, which that is, if you think about it, it doesn't seem like it's that much of time, but that's like wasted time, you know what I mean? And the average time spent per visit to Facebook was about 24 minutes apiece. And the average number of visits per Facebook or social media or Twitter was 6 times a day. Some people think that Facebook is bad, and some people think that Facebook is good, and some people think Twitter's bad, and some people think Twitter's good. It just really depends. Your discipline basically tells you if you can handle what you're doing and if you can't handle it. So is Facebook really lowering your students' grades in college, or is it because of how disciplined they are in using it? Many students say to use Facebook to contact other classmates to work on group projects, or to, if they miss class, they contact them through Facebook to get information that they need that the professor can't give to them. But honestly, from my opinion, I have never once logged on to Facebook and the first thing I thought of was, oh, I missed class yesterday, I'm gonna go, search one of my friends, in class and see what they can give me the notes. That's the last thing I'm going to do on Facebook. If I'm going to go on Facebook, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at my friends' pictures, look at my profile. Do I have any messages? Do I have any notifications, and etc. And I really don't know anybody else who does that. Like, everybody I know goes on Facebook and does the same things that I do. They never go and try to contact classmates or anything, because in a way, in my generation and the students' generation, the Facebook and social media generation, we kind of think that's kind of creepy. If you want to get to know your classmate, you talk to them in class and ask them in class. You don't stalk them, as you would say, on social media websites to find them and hunt them down to give them information to you that you still just went to class to get yourself. Facebook and social media like Twitter and Tumblr and Pinterest are all distractions. A survey said, or a college website said that if you have an essay question that you have to answer in 1 page or less, double spaced, it will take you up to 15 to 20 minutes to write the paper. But if you have a distraction like a social media website up and you keep going back and forth, it can take you up to 1 hour to 2 hours to write 1 page response to a question. That is crazy amount of time wasted that you could be using on, another assignment, or, I don't know, for me, I would like to be napping, or, going to work. So just think about that. Of course, you have to factor in the fact that some students are more disciplined than others. Some people can actually get online or get on their computer and not open up any internet browsers and actually type their paper and finish it and then get on Facebook. But most of the time, between the ages of 16 and 25 college students, the first thing they do when they log onto their laptop or a school computer is open up a social media website. Why? I don't know. That's just how we were raised. That's the generation of computers and technology. I mean, I'm honestly, every time I get on my computer, I either look at my email Blackboard, or Facebook or Twitter. And to finish this off, there is really no scientific evidence that show that social media will affect a GPA of a student, but students' GPA actually did drop 0.12 points for every 93 added minutes onto that 106. So if you add, over an hour more time to the already over an hour time that you have on Facebook per day, your GPA will drop, but it's not very large amount, but it still does drop. And so does Facebook and Twitter and other social media sites affect GPA and grades in college students? Scientifically, no, but realistically, probably. Thank you.